Damn, boy, we're gonna be a penalty. I'm like, it's been a while since I played that. I think I played it as well. 2011? Yeah, 2011. Everybody still TN. Oh, that went to the sea, baby. That went to the sea. Do it like that. Here you go. Tennessee finna get fucked up, boy. Tennessee finna get fucked up, boy. Tennessee ain't tick. Tennessee finna get fucked up. I'm gonna kick Tennessee on this step. Yeah, inspire them motherfuckers. I'm gonna see them rematch between Nebraska and Tennessee. Yeah, boy. Crazy. Yeah, They get me fierce and they get that motherfucker. back. Damn, Nebraska. Damn. Give me green. going on, man? Goddamn, what's wrong with my TNA? Stop. Damn. Oh, man, I'm gonna put that shit. Slow down when I put that shit on, man. Man, I put that shit on. God, man. McDonald number 3. McFarlane number 3. hate you, man. Damn.
Lincoln is a sea of red. On game day, Memorial Stadium becomes one of the largest cities in the state. That's because these fans know the big red thrashing machine is ready and open for business. Nebraska going for a huge victory at home today. It ought to be a great one tonight. Time for college football on ESPN. Brad Nessler and Cook Street will have the call.
Named in honor of all the Nebraskans who served America in war, we're at Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and I'm with Kirk Herbstreit here in the booth. And we're also joined by our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews. Tonight's primetime matchup is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. And it's a matchup between the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Here come the Cornhuskers. It's opening day, and we've got an incredible season of action football heading your way. It's time for the coin toss, presented by Spark. We remind you that what you can measure, you can improve. The Cornhuskers, Nebraska is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Let's go to the studio for this re-status update. The Cowboys were ranked 23rd. The victory is solid. We'll see how much it impresses the goal. And for Oklahoma State, their season starts with a win. And for Lowe, he rushed for a touchdown. The Cowboys win 20-14.
You wait till we face Texas. Yeah, but we fuck y'all ass up, bro. Texas, y'all gonna get fucked up by Nebraska. Just wait.
On the right side, tries to go down the corner. He gets out to about the 37-yard line.
The offensive lineman played that one perfectly, giving the tailback plenty of space to work with, and he took advantage of it.
From their own 37-yard line. First down.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
It's first down and a lot. Nice run, and he's brought down.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From midfield. First down. Dixon drops back on first down. There he goes. He's at the 30. Spectacular play, and now it's first and goal.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
First and goal from the 3. They're knocking on the door. Here's the full. Back touchdown. And the quarterbacks. Stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. And he can't get in, trying for the 2-point conversion. A quick 2-play, 23-yard drive, but they just get 6 points after failing to convert for 2. So the score now, 6-0. They get ready to kick this one off, and the return team's looking for the onside. He's to the 20, and he's tackled at the 26-yard line. 26. They'll make the sack. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 25-yard line. He delivers. Big yardage on the catch, and he's immediately pushed out of bounds. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis.
Let's see what's happening in the Kombat. Wolverine had the perfect connection and a touchdown. Michigan on top, 7-0.
All right, thanks, Reese. Back to the live action here. So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. He's going to try and scramble. And he's taken down at about the 35. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. From the 20-yard line, it's 1st down. Can't find anyone open. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score. And the defense gives up some 3 yards to the offense.
Penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
1st and goal from the 3. Let's see if they can muscle this one in. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Brought down right around the 2-yard line. The quarterback gets a couple on the draw play. It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Touchdown!
When you're that close to the end zone, it's always a smart play to find your blockers and follow them into the end zone.
Well, this certainly isn't conventional, but hey, it's kind of football. So here's the offense trying to go up by 2 points. He's got the corner. He's got the 2. 4 play, 56-yard run. They have 8 to the scoreboard after that successful 2-point conversion. He's out to the 30. And down he goes to the 33-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 48. Throws it deep. And it's going the other way.
Fumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
From their own 27-yard line. 1st down. Nebraska is up 2. He scrambled. Quarterback's going to run, and he's got room to work. And down he goes.
Hey, sometimes the defense does everything right, and they still lose. That time they had time coverage with no options other than for the quarterback to take off.
45-yard line. First down. He passes it. Good catch there. Reese Davis is standing by with this update.
Let's see how the top 10 are faring today. This is the game we've been watching closely today. And for Oklahoma, here's a team trying to win the first game of the year. And for Stokes, he's caught a pass for a touchdown.
And we thank you, Reese Davis. Back to the action here. Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. He's scrambling.
Yes! There we go. Touchdown, baby. Hell yeah. Hey, the Browns. The Browns is a players. Y'all, boy. I love the Crips. Team Crips is Scarlet Green. Whole team, boys. I dig it. I dig it.
Here's the extra point for the two-score game.
Hell
He
yeah.
adds the extra point.
I love it.
Quick to-play, 55-yard drive. And they get it in for 7.
That is scoring. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And they can forget about returning this one. They'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
I think his quarterback's done a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions, especially when the defense starts to get pressure. You've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
This is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity.
We love this son, man. They ain't going nowhere. You know I ain't going nowhere. Ready, son, man.
Just the 23-yard line.
Man, bro. They're my way.
He's on the run. He's taken down right around the 10-yard line.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
First and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door. They come out in a 5-wide set. Touchdown, Cornhusker.
This defense, like they've just been standing still.
He makes the PAT. It's set to kick this one away. All of this was a great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchdown. The offense will take over at the 25.
Yeah, man. If you look at what they Tennessee. Yeah.
He's got space to run. He's knocked out around the 37-yard line. Belly marker down in the backfield. Might be a holding call.
This is just an unnecessary hit. He should have been disciplined for a play like that.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
This offense to practice the more straightforward, convenience run. They want to win this thing in the trenches.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 48. He's hit on the 44-yard line. 3rd down now. They need to get it down to the 38. And this stadium is getting loud. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. They'll bring him down right around the 26-yard line. Let's throw out to Reese now for studio update. We keep your finger on the pulse of the top 10, and we've been keeping an eye on this one all day. The Sooners strike through the air, getting into the end zone for a touchdown. And for Morris, he's caught one for a touchdown. The Sooners are out front, 14-7, late in the 1st quarter. All right, thanks a lot, Reese. From the 26-yard line, it's 1st down. Cross is short of the middle. And he's tackled around the 14-yard line. Nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 14. Zips it to the tight end. And that one looked just like they draw up.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown. But that had to be a miscue of some kind or a mental error by the defense. This wide receiver was just too open. There not to be some kind of mistake by the defense. I'm sure the defensive coordinator is going to want to get his defense on the sideline to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And he converts the extra point. Well, apparently this return team just doesn't trust the kicker there in an inside kick formation. It's into the 22-yard line. So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. He's tackled around the 26-yard line. There are 3 quarters remaining. The Cornhuskers lead it by 9. From their own 26-yard line, it's 2nd down. And they make the stop at the 28-yard line. 3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. He drops back. Quick throws. Tackle around the 42-yard line.
Concentration laps right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
From the 43-yard line, First down. Gets a snap. Here comes the defense. Recovered by the offense. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball in the 23. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's taken down out to 21. And the defense gives up some 3 yards to the offense.
Penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
From the 11-yard line, first down. On the delay.
Outstanding run and great execution by the entire offensive unit, especially the blocking up front.
Go for 2 in this situation. Got the corner. There you go. Checking with Reese Davis in the studio.
Plenty of action going on in the This is a game we've been watching closely all the day long. Wolverine delivered the perfect connection and a touchdown. And for Johnson, 2 touchdown passes now to the quarterback. Oklahoma has the edge, 17-14.
Good stuff, Reese. Thank you. He's to the 20. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can win. That's going to be really frustrating. This offense is trying to get in sync and trying to get a rhythm instead of listening. For such a negative play to happen, loss of yards, could really have a negative impact on the offense and what they're trying to do.
Second down, 15 yards to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Single to the left side. He makes his way to about the 32. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. They're about 4 yards away here on third down. The intensity of this place is increasing. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Down to the 43-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Swings it out left to the halfback. And down he goes, right around the 36-yard line.
This receiving core runs some great routes, and that last play was an example of that. As a defender, it can be tough to match up sometimes.
From the 36-yard line, it's first down. Good open field tackle.
To giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From the 12-yard line, first down. Slings it quickly to a halfback again. So So it's the running back who shows off his hands on the touchdown.
It's such a bonus to have a back who can contribute to the passing game.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Well, I guess they're not going to sneak anything by the return team. Going for an outside kick. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 22-yard line. Think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. He's scrambling. So open field tackle.
He did a nice job of getting some yards from the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
It's 2nd and 6. Ball on their own 26. He's got the corner. He's to the 40. And they push him out around the 44-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
For their own 24-yard line. First down. Throws it deep.
Well, the offense catches a big here. That ball should have been intercepted there by the safety. So the quarterback gets the ball back here for this next down.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44. He has some room. He's at the 40. 46. And the tailback almost broke it there.
That's just being a phenomenal athlete. He took the handoff on the draw play and made some pretty impressive moves and got a ton of yards.
From the 26-yard line, it's first down. That will be from the 21-yard line.
Concentration laps right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
From the 11-yard line, first down. Big hit again. He's taken down around the 1-yard line. The running back carries for 10 yards on the ball play. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Touchdown, Troy Huskers. What a game this kid's had. 4 rushes and ended in touchdowns.
He is the definition of a dual threat. A guy who can beat you with his arm or his feet like he's doing today.
That's right for the 2-point conversion. And they won't get the 2. And they're looking to get 2 points here. He's got the corner, and he's in for 2. A 6-play, 73-yard drive. They come away with a 2-point conversion.
What kind of freshman is this to watch an old school offense just line up and simply pound your defense down the field? I mean, so many offenses spread defenses out. I just love to watch an offense just line up and simply line up an I formation and run the football and put the defense on their heels.
The offense will take over at the 25-yard line. And he tackles him hard at the 36.
What we're seeing right now is just a great connection between the quarterback and his receivers. They make these plays look effortless.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's at the 40, at the 30, and they finally knock him out at the 22. It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty. That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
From their own 36-yard line, 1st down. Defense stacked in tight here. They bring him down at the 32-yard line. So they end up with a loss after calling the draw.
He started out rushing the passer, and then just got lucky and ran right into the running back on the draw.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 32. Got to be careful about pass play with this defense. Quick throw, picked off. And he's tackled at the 34.
Boy, this one looked like they had a chance to get right back into this game. They throw the interception. Now it's still early. Let's see if their defense can bail them out.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Now he's scrambling. He's tackled at the 31-yard line. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Where's their stuff to do this? 6.
He's scrambling. And they make the stop around the 15-yard line. Quarterback picked up a yard at best there on the scramble.
You have to like how this linebacker was able to move up quickly and bring down the ball carrier for a short gain. Nice stop by the junior.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 15. He might have a chance. And Saints came up with a 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers use their 2nd timeout. 1st and goal from the 3. Let's see if they can muscle this one in. Tackle at the 1. Quarterback scramble gains 3 yards.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
From the 1-yard line, it's 2nd down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Touchdown!
There's some guys who they get near the goal line and just have a knack for getting the ball into the end zone. That's what we saw right there.
He makes the PAT. Fourth grade, 17-yard run, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He got all of this one. Great kick. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. And that'll bring the first half to a close. Folks, it's been a little more lopsided than we thought. Nebraska's got a huge lead. They get ready to kick this one off, and the return team's looking for the onside. Gathered in at the 6. They're bringing down the 20-yard line. We'll take a moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews.
Well, obviously, there's still plenty of time left, Brad, but looking at those guys heading into the locker room, I saw a lot of negative body language, and there was even some shouting. Players just getting emotional, as you would expect. And for Iowa, they allowed a couple of huge plays and would like to see that corrected in the second half. Brad?
He's on the run. He's out to the 3. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. Even a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
From their own 38-yard line, it's first down. They'll throw on first down. He touched the downfield. And he got it. He scores. What a play.
He did a great job here using his size to create space for himself so the quarterback could get the ball into him without any defenders getting in the way. That was an easy throw.
Iowa suck, man. They suck so bad, boy. Look at this shit. Nebraska whooping that ass. Look at that. Good job, Nebraska. Y'all whoop that ass.
This one's in the books, and our final score, Nebraska 59, Iowa 27. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kurt?
They look like they were in good shape coming in, but the result here is still impressive. Nebraska made a statement today. When you can go out on the field and justify being a favorite, you're telling everybody something.
And for winning today's Player of the Game, EA Sports will make a $10,000 donation in his name to the school's General Scholarship Fund. For Nebraska, they start the season out with a win. And for Iowa, they start out the season on the losing end. That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 13. For Kirk Street and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.
The children of the corn have invaded Lincoln. It is a sea of red and always sold out Memorial Stadium, one of the most intimidating venues in all of college football, and Nebraska set to defend its home turf. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. Right now, it's time for kickoff, and ESPN's college football, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, holding more than 81,000 fans. It's the third largest city in Nebraska on game day. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler in the booth, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews is reporting from the sidelines. Tonight's college football action is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. We've got the Texas Longhorns and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Here come the Cornhuskers. The early season continues, and we're here ready to bring you what appears to be another fantastic college gridiron matchup. It's the Point Toss presented by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. Back to return. Well, I guess they're not going to sneak anything by the return team. They're looking for an onside kick. Myrick hands it up the line. He steps out around the 11-yard line. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
The Tigers entered the day ranked fourth. That is now in the past tense. How far will they fall? And for Michigan State, They start the season with a victory. And for Lewis, he rings up 3 touchdowns through the air. Old Spuddy gets the victory, 38-30. In other games, as we check in on the Sun Belt Conference, this league is known for its offense, but sometimes defense carries the day. The Wolverines win 27-14.
All right, read back to our game. The quarterback brings his troops out of the field for the first drive of the game. Tackle made at about the 11. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble. From their own 11-yard line. Second down. He's scrambling. And he hits him hard at the 13-yard line.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. They'll throw on first down. Throws it deep. Almost picked off.
Great reaction to get his hands in the way of that pass. That's not an easy play to make.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 28. He's on a run. And they make the stop at the 37.
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck and run.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Drops back to pass. He heaves it deep. And it's caught. The receiver did a nice job to separate himself from the defense on that one.
And the defense is going to play man coverage out there. All the receiver has to do is get a step, and the quarterback's going to find it.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Now he's scrambling. He's taken down around the 16-yard line. Well, I've seen some strange things in my day, but never anything like this. The kicker's on the field. And sails to the uprights. Nebraska ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one. They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. Handoff to the right. Down around the 43-yard line. The flag came from the umpire. That means this is probably holding.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
So it's first down and an eternity. Quick release, tight end, incomplete. From their own 15-yard line. Second down. It's on the ground. Two tackles ball. He's tackled right around the 10-yard line. They worked hard and they got the turnover.
This is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity. They're pouncing on the loose ball.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down. So after the review, they reversed the call on the field. They line up at the 10. Third down. The crowd at a fever pitch right now. Fired quickly. He's back again. Down he goes. Back to 43-yard line. Rodgers awaits the snap. Myrick fields it at the 26, and down he goes at the 30. So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. Nebraska has a 3-point lead. He scrambled. And he's taken down to 37-yard line. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
Penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
I'm still gonna make sure you get this. Sure. Thanks. Make sure she gets this there. Rich. That right hand though.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. They'll bring it down around the 38-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. Nebraska is up a field goal. Second pass. Deep ball way out there. Can't put it in.
Plain and simple. If he doesn't come in with a hard hit and knock the ball free, that's a touchdown.
It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. He's down at the 35.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From the 20-yard line, first down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He has some room. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. It's first down. Knocking on the door here. It's first and goal inside the 5. He's level at the 5-yard line.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
First and goal from the 2, and they can smell the end zone. They come out a 5-wide set. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job for holding on to it and getting it across the goal.
And he hits the PAT. It was a quick 3-play, 33-yard drive, and they get it in for 7. So the score now, 10-0. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchdown. They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. 21.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Option here. Reese Davis joins us in the studio. This update, Reese.
Time to check out the action from Minneapolis, St. Paul. And for Stanford, they're sleepwalking through this thing. They don't turn it around. They're going to get into a roller club. Minnesota's on top, then 3.
People were predicting some upsets this week, but I'd be shocked if that score holds up. That'll bring it into the first quarter of action. 10-0, Nebraska. From their own 25-yard line. Third down. The student section's going crazy. They'll bring down the loss on the play.
Complete breakdown of judgment and discipline. These are the types of mental errors that drive coaches crazy.
From their own 38-yard line. First down. Gets it. He's in space. That's a great tackle. The 46. The offense was pretty successful on that play there.
That was a very good passing play to get the ball downfield for a very nice gain and a first down.
From the 46-yard line. First down. He's on the run to the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with good plays. Brett, the wide receiver was the key here. He did a really good job of working that route to the middle of the field for the post. But before he got to the post, he kind of looked off the defender to the outside and then moved back to the middle of the field. And the quarterback recognized the big hole in the defense and made the throw for the touchdown.
And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 77-yard drive. And a touchdown as a result. Well, apparently this return team just doesn't trust the kicker there in an onside kick formation. He'll take it from the 2. Makes it to maybe the 19-yard line. The offense will take over at the 34-yard line. Nebraska is up by 3. He's wrapped up for the sack. That makes it 2nd and 14. So it'll be 2nd and 14 after the setback. He's taken off. He is drilled. 47-yard line.
This guy's amazing. He's literally going to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Back to pass.
I love the toughness here by this quarterback. Sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and the toughness to sit in that pocket.
They go to the ground game. And they push him out right around the 42-yard line.
Maybe after a nice run like that, you're trying to go up in the air with a play-action pass.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. He's going to try and scramble. He's at the 30, and he's shut down by around the 26-yard line.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
From the 26-yard line, it's first down. He's looking for 6. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone.
And you can see he made a great move here, anticipating the football, and came up with a big defensive play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. Nebraska holds a field goal lead. Ramirez on the inside handoff. That goes after decent pickup. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw. Nebraska is going to take their first time out of that. Here's the 8th play of the series. He's scrambling, rolls right. Inside the 10. He's knocked out of bounds at the 7.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He's taken down at the 6. From the 6-yard line. Second down. And now ball's loose. Right around the 6-yard line. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
First and goal from the 3. Let's see if they can muscle this one in. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. And they make the stop right around the 2-yard line. He's been tearing it up in the running game. That carry puts him over 100 yards.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to start keying in on the run. When that happens, I'd look for him to start to try to do some more with the passing game.
Second down and goal. 2 yards to the end zone. Nebraska has a 3-point lead. Touchdown, Nebraska! Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion. Heading for the corner. He's in for the conversion. Reese Davis is standing by for this update. Reese.
Let's have a quick city, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and we'd be keeping an eye on this one all day. And for Stanford, a very lethargic performance so far. They don't watch out. They're going to be in a world of hurt. And for Edmond, he scored a touchdown. The Golden Gophers have the edge, 17-10, closing in on halftime.
So if that score holds up, that will be water cooler talk on Monday morning. He's taken down at the 20-yard line. Offense will start at the 35-yard line. Six it to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
And that is a great call in a big game, especially on an early down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll bring it down at the 41-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and that's always a good game.
From the 41-yard line, it's 2nd down. Gets it to his tight end for a 1st down. He's at the 30, and he will score.
They pretty much had their way with the defense there. Terrific play.
And he converts the extra point. Well, I guess they're not going to sneak anything by the return team. Going for an outside kick. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 29. They'll go to work at the 44-yard line. Nebraska is up by 4. And he's taken down at about the 45. He scrambled and maybe picked up a yard there. From their own 45-yard line. 2nd down. And they got it.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
The Cornhuskers call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 3rd down now. They need to get it inside the 46.
Well, that's a great job here by the defense to knock that football away and set up a 4th down.
It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball. He's into the open field. Down the sideline. What a play. That was set up for 1st and goal. How about that call?
Yeah, nice call. How about playing this halfback? This kid is an incredible athlete.
It's 1st down. They'll be looking for 6 points here. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Making a triple dip, folks.
The defensive coaches on the other side of the ball must be scratching their heads right now, trying to figure out how to stop this guy.
And he takes on the extra point. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 33-yard line. I'm sure that touchdown on their last possession's given them some confidence, but let's see if that carries them back down the field.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. Right now, with this offense, they are in sync. Really, the timing and execution is lost.
From their own 48-yard line, second down. Drops back to pass. He's himself. Goes it in. First down. He's not going to bounce. The pass results in a first down.
I'll tell you, great call by the coaches on first down. It stretches the defense when they're expecting to run, and then they end up with another first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31. And he can't stay in bounds, but they'll have it first and goal. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing there, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
Here they go. First and goal, down by a couple of possessions. And the field goal is good.
Even though they gave up a field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
There's been no lack of scoring here as we've reached halftime. Nebraska's up by 8. Who can open up the second half strong and put some separation on the scoreboard? We'll find out as we open up the third quarter. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchdown. For Texas, they've been locked in a pretty good battle so far. Aaron Andrews will give us more detail.
Minor tweaks, Brad. That's what the coaches told me as he took his team into the locker room. He said they're not far off from what they need to do to win this game. And for Nebraska, their defense received an air quote from their coaches who told them they must get back to basics and not give up any more big plays.
They'll be looking for their third touchdown this drive. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. It's the tailback. Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Nothing tentative on that run at all. He looked very determined and got the first down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. On the ground, right side. The tackle at the 37. Lord gains about a yard on the play.
I'm telling you, every yard you gain is earned, and those were about as tough as they come.
From their own 37-yard line, it's second down. Right back to him, he's got away. It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty. That penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
Second down and a ways to go because of the penalty. Cooper on the option left side. And down he goes at the 32. Here's an update from the studio at Reesdale.
The Ducks come into today's game the fifth-ranked team in the country. And for Oregon, here's a team trying to win the first game of the year. Nobody's been able to break away, tied at 27.
We've seen some big upsets, and that one would measure right up with the best of them. From their own 32-yard line, third down. The crowd is really letting them hear it.
great pass while getting drilled like that.
Rodgers is the putter. Brought down at the 38. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Nebraska holds an 8-point advantage. Now he tries to buy some time. He gets hit out of bounds. Right around the 24-yard line. First and 10. 24. They hand it off. He's tackled at the 5-yard line. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. First down, and they get their eyes on that goal line. They come out of an empty backfield. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense has been drilled by this young man.
This guy has been so good today. This quarterback has so much athletic ability, and he's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
He makes the PAT. They'll get the ball here at the 13. Now be careful of a pass play with this defense. They go with the back, and he's got room. He's out to the 30. At the 40. And they make the stop right around the 34. That makes it 1st and 10. First and 10. Let's see if they can build off that great run. They're crowding the line. Quick throw. Played by the fullback. Brought down at the 16. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
Let's take a look at scores around the country. We've been watching this thing all day long. The Wildcats have the perfect connection and a touchdown. The Wildcats have the lead, 34-27.
All right, thanks, Reese. Back to the live action here. First and 10. Ball on the 16. down at the 18-yard line. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
Penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
First and goal, and they need a touchdown here to get back in this game. Gets to about the 8-yard line, and he gets a yard on the run. They're at the 8. Second down. They're not done yet. That's TD pass number 3.
The one thing this quarterback does a nice job of is taking what the defense gives him. He's always looking for the open target.
And he has the extra point. Well, apparently this return team just doesn't trust the kicker. They're in an onside kick formation. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down to the 17-yard line. They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6. Nebraska up by 8. He scrambled. He's taken off. And he's shoved out around the 29-yard line. And he has a huge game.
I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him. He takes off. Ends up with a great run.
From their own 29-yard line. First down. He looks to throw on first down. Throws it deep. Incomplete.
The pass led him just a little bit too far. But still, great effort.
So the officials taking a look at this play to see if the receiver got a foot in bounds.
Regardless of the outcome of this review, I still think that this guy made an excellent catch.
Well, they get it right after the review. They call it a catch, and play will continue. So the big game resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Gives it up the gut. He's at the 20. Bounds at the 15.
Great job here from Purdy, keeping his defense on the field. We're getting very tired.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 15. He's going to try and scramble. They'll bring him down at the 11. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese.
The Ducks came into the game ranked 5th. After that performance, they'll drop like a stone. David took the little rock, he slung it with all his might, and it hit Goliath right on the noggin, and down goes the Giant. And for Williams, he found his way to the end zone with 3 touchdown passes.
It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 11. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5 receiver look. Drives one and scores.
Outstanding run and great execution by the entire offensive unit, especially the blocking up front.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the two-point conversion. He's got the two. Four-play, 47-yard drive. They get 8 points after that two-point conversion. And down he goes at the 46. This drive will start at the 39-yard line. And he's taken down right around the 44-yard line. Second and 15. Ball on the 44. Throws this one out to the left. Great concentration to hold it in. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 4. He's had a good game, snaring passes for 100 yards.
Well, he's such a big target with good speed, and that's what makes him a dangerous part of this offense.
First and goal, and they'd love to get into the end zone and make this a game again. They'll go with a run once again. And so they're able to finally get this one to the end zone on the ground.
You know, we always talk about the running backs, but I got to give some credit to the offensive line there. They made that play happen.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Number 14. They get ready to kick this one off, and the return team's looking for the onside. Pretty good looking touchdown drive the last time these guys were out there. And he's going to be sacked for the loss. It's not over yet, folks. We head to the fourth quarter. Nebraska's lead is 9. From their own 24-yard line, it's second down. He's on the run. And he's tackled around the 34-yard line. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
So they're going to go for it here. And they sack him on fourth down. Well, they had a lot of success in their last possession, and now they're going to start this one off with excellent field position.
It's hard to ask your defense to come out and make a stop when they're already backed up this far within their own end zone.
He tackles him for a loss.
The option could be really tough to defend. At that time, it was well played by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 34-yard line. So that's maybe a 33-yard line.
Concentration laps right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 18.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force him that pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on 19-yard line. They'll drop it for a loss.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. Cooper, option is right side. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Let's go out to Reese now for studio update.
The Cardinals took the field ranked 20th, and they had their noses out of joint about it. Thought they were undervalued, disrespected, and ready to take it out on somebody. It felt as if the game rested on every play. And for Humphrey, he had a pair of touchdown strikes. The Cardinals win it 31-24.
And for Texas, a loss today is going to be a loss in the polls. Second and long. Ball on the 19. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Now he's scrambling. The 10. Tackle at the 5.
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
They're at the 5. Third down. And this place is rocking. Back to pass. Just throws this one away.
I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions, especially when the defense starts to get pressure. You've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or or take off and run with it.
It's fourth down. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Backup quarterback into the game now, McCall Simmons. Cunningham back to throw. They bring him down.
It's always a gamble going for it with so many yards to come up with. When you're behind, sometimes you have to take risks to get back into a ball game.
The offense will start at the 9-yard line. They have to watch the play clock here. He's scrambling. He's into the open field. He's after the 30. Down the sideline. So it's 1st and 10 after the big run. Just under 2 to go in the game. Zip it out. That was almost picked off.
Hey, this guy's got to forget about the drop. Remember, he was in good position to make a play.
From their own 45-yard line. Second down. Can't find anyone open. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Texans will take their first time out of the half. They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. Once and all, going deep. And it's caught.
What type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
It's 1st down. Defense trying to hold their ground here. It's 1st and goal inside the 5. And they bring it down for a sack on the play.